100-volt line loudspeaker systems are the most common form of installed audio in the commercial world of public address and in background music systems. One of the most frequent questions we're asked is how to measure the speaker load on a system. The HowToAV team is here to tell you how. You might be wondering why you would want to measure the speaker load connected to an amplifier. Well, when working on a public address system, there are many times that having a method of measuring the speaker load connected to an amplifier comes in handy. It can also be a lifesaver. These can include, amongst others, needing to add speakers to an existing installation, and if you're not sure that the amplifier can take the additional speaker load. Even if you can manually count the speakers on site, they could have multiple power taps, and you might not easily be able to get to each speaker to check what it's set to. Even if you can do this, it will most certainly not be a quick job. When installing a new sound system, you should check the speaker line to ensure it's safe to connect to your amplifier, or if you have a fault on an audio system and you need to check that the amplifier isn't overloaded, or you have a short circuit on the cabling. Overloaded and short circuit speaker lines can lead to costly repair bills, and most manufacturers' warranties will not extend to damage caused by this. Having the correct test meter for the job will save you time and money, and could even prevent damage to expensive equipment. As an installer, having a meter to measure the speaker line is an invaluable tool. The meter used for this task is an impedance meter. It's a simple, cost-effective solution to make your work easy. You simply disconnect the speaker line you need to check from the speaker terminals on the amplifier, connect the impedance meter to the twin speaker cabling you have just disconnected, press the test button on the meter, and an impedance reading in ohms will appear on the display. This reading can then be used to determine the speaker load connected by either cross-referencing your reading to an impedance watts chart or performing a simple maths calculation. Another way is by checking the reading of the minimum impedance displayed on the back of the public address amplifier. Job done, all in a few minutes. A very common question we get asked is, can I use my standard electrical multimeter to test the speaker circuit? The simple answer is no. You can't use the resistance range on a standard electrical multimeter, as this will only give you a DC resistance of speaker line. Using a DC resistance reading won't work. A loudspeaker line is driven by AC voltage from the amplifier. An impedance meter will test the line using an AC waveform, normally at a frequency of 1 kHz. A standard electrical multimeter won't perform this task. So, measuring the 100-volt line speaker line is relatively simple and is going to save you time and trouble to ensure a reliable PA system. If you have any questions for the HowToAV team, please post it in the comments section below or click on the screen now to contact the team directly. Thanks for watching and see you again soon on HowToAV.tv.